Hello and welcome to ET Realty. I am Anurag Sharma and today we are joined by Mr. Rakesh Reddy, Director, Aparna Constructions. Hi Rakesh.
Hi Anurag.
Great. So firstly would like to understand about the key trends that you're seeing among the buyers in Indian real estate market.
There's a big switch post-COVID where we have the younger generation customers now focusing more in terms of the ability to spend. The mentality of saving has sort of gone down and they want to spend more. The consumption has gone up. And that's one reason why we are seeing this increased demand for housing in that particular segment. Then the second trend that we have noticed is also the preference for customers to start seeking bigger units. So in Hyderabad, for example, we are seeing the increase from 2 BHK housing to 2.5, the preference for going from 2 BHK to 2.5. And that sort of stabilized and sustained. And so people today, the benchmark for them is a 2.5 BHK and thereabouts. So that's one trend that we have seen, and also the biggest trend is obviously in the luxury segment, where people have started seeing real estate as a distinct asset class that sort of gives them, if not a superior return, equivalent return compared to the other asset classes that are there in the market. And that's also one reason why we're seeing a lot of money coming into real estate in that particular luxury segment as well.
So apart from these trends, is there any kind of opportunity that the new age real estate developers have or the traditional real estate developers have?
One underlying theme for all of these three is sustainability. So again, for the younger generation customers, there's one way you can distinguish yourself is by giving them this sustainable aspect in your project. If right from the conception to the way you're able to deliver to, say, for example, even looking at your marketing materials, if you're not able to do something digitally in today's age, you can still rely on, say, for example, trying to get your brochure on a recycled paper. That small step also makes a big difference in the mindset of your customer. So sustainability is again a big theme and a factor of differentiation for any customer, for any builder.
Great. So also one more thing would like to understand that we have seen recently or in the last few years also we have been seeing the property pricing shooting up and also the home loan rates have gone up. So what kind of impact does it have on the overall housing market, residential and real estate market?
So what we have seen in the last 4 or 5 years post-COVID is basically a pent-up demand that has come into the market. Until that point, the real estate prices were also sort of stagnant, if not, the minor increases commensurate with inflation. So what happened post-COVID was this pent-up demand coming into the market, as well as the land prices starting to trend up. So it sort of became a virtuous cycle where the demand was going up, demand for the end product going up, that is feeding back into the land, and consequently land prices going up to justify the land price. Again, the end product price goes up. So it sort of has become a virtuous cycle. Having said that, going forward, I would say the price increase would be in the range of inflation plus or minus 3 or 4% max. So that sort of makes it more sustainable going forward. And also the interest rates, which we have seen go up in the last 3 or 4 years, have sort of stabilized, and we have recently seen the trend towards the price coming down with the recent cut in the CRR rate from the RBI as well, sort of nudging the banks to go down the rate cut path. So that is again going forward will be a big positive for real estate.
So do you see the demand increasing in tier 2, tier 3 cities? Or is it the tier 1 city that is driving the overall growth of the industry?
See, urbanization per se would continue to go forward. So from villages to the tier 3 to tier 2, tier 2 to tier 1, that sort of upswing or upgradation for customers will continue to happen. So the demand cycle will continue to go as we see. As long as the economy performs the way it is, there should not be any decrease in demand.
Great, I think very well said and pretty much crisp insight that you have shared. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
for
Anurag.
connecting.
Thank you so much.
Stay tuned for more updates. Keep watching ET Realty.